Moving on, Spurs 14th in the Premier League, in danger of the lowest finish since 2004. Fans have been vocal about their need to strengthen next season. But Chairman Daniel Levy says the club's spending in the transfer market needs to be sustainable and smart after the latest financial results showed a fall in revenue. I mean, it's the last thing the fans want to be hearing. But
yeah, look, something's got to give somewhere. I mean, you've got to run a tight ship in an organised business, and that's exactly what's happening, without doubt. However, it's quite simple. Spurs fans want to win something. Do you know what I mean? They got to win something. It's actually becoming laughable at this moment in time. They've now fallen behind. You think of this has been one of the best FA Cups, right, in a long time, wide open, right?
And Spurs weren't in it.
Not even that.
Yeah, no, hard for Spurs fans to listen to that. That is for sure. Look, let's get more on this now from the 1999 League Cup winner with Spurs, former defender Ramon Vega. Morning, Ramon.
Good morning, Ramon.
Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Ali. How are you today, guys?
Yeah, very
excellent.
good.
Listen, mate. Look, where out in the world are you now? Look at that sunshine behind you. It's almost when you come on this show, it's always guaranteed sunshine, mate.
I tell you what, this is all about life. You need to have the sunshine behind you. It's not like it's Spurs behind this show at the moment, but that's what it is, my friend, you know?
So where are you?
So again?
Where are you?
I am in the lovely piece of water, sitting on the water, and have only birds around me. That's where I am.
Bro, good on you, mate. Good on you.
So when Daniel Levy, Ramon...
First of all, just let me because my wife told me, please say good morning to all the cab drivers. They're listening in now. That's what she told me. Otherwise, she will hang me if I don't do that. Good morning to everybody out there who are listening. Right, they're working now, the cab drivers. Good morning, guys.
Well done, mate.
Well done, Ramon. Guaranteed yourself a couple of free rides the next time you're in London. Look, what's your reaction when Daniel Levy says we can't spend what we don't have and we will not compromise the stability of the club?
Oh, where do I start here, Jeff and Ali? Oh, goodness me. Listen, one thing I also learned, and my wife also told me the first time when she went in football about 20 years in the men's football, the one thing she told me first, she said, one thing is guaranteed, the coach is the one being sacked. Just because the blame has to go on the coach and not on the board, and to clear up the air with the fans and make a new air and everything else. It's similar what's happening all the time at Spurs a little bit. Always the coach with the managers full kind of, the results are not there, etc., etc. I think the fans so far had enough. Let's be honest with you. We are talking now here, the losers here are always the fans, the most expensive tickets up and down the country. All right? So now it's coming out, we can't spend what we don't have. 42% of the wage of the salary. Well, the board has itself very good bonuses. They're the owners on top of that, and have a good salary as well. So I'm thinking a little bit, where is actually the passion for football here within this ownership? It's very clear. This is just poor business, without a question. And I think this is where one of the main problems globally in football is the soul of the football is being taken out. And more to say, the Spurs fans and all the fans around the globe is being taken for a ride more and more and more. Because they're trying to test the loyalty. Because in the moment, you are testing Spurs fans' loyalty to this club, big time. Because if I was a Spurs fan paying that kind of money, you're actually forced to go there because you're spending so much money to go to watch what? What are you getting out of there? You get nothing. That's one part. Number two, today's revenue stream within the Premier League, the ticket part is the smallest part of the overall global revenue stream comes into it. Why are these tickets still as expensive as is today? So no wonder the fans are now completely up and down. And once it starts to go to your pocket, guys, everybody, that's a human way of thinking. You start to complaining. You start to see what you're getting for, and you're not getting anything. These Spurs fans don't get anything for more than 20 years. great to have a good stadium, good training ground and all that stuff. The football is on the pitch. That's where you get excited. And you don't even need to have a massive stadium. If the football on the pitch, if you go to second league, first league, or even championship, maybe smaller stadium, but the atmosphere, because the pitch is doing the talking, not the stadium. And that's what we need to go back to it. And Daniel Levy, from my point of view, either has to sell it, and I think no wonder he's looking to sell it, because I think if somebody's buying a check now, he will sell it straight away. But the question is, who are you selling it to?
Ramon, I'm going to say to you, there's a lot of football fans up and down the country will absolutely agree with everything you said regarding the business just absolutely taking over football. However, I would suggest, sadly, it's going to get worse. It's not going to get better.
Excuse me, hello? Second?
I'm just saying, regarding business and football, Ramon, a lot of supporters up and down the country will totally agree with you, and it is sad. However, I would suggest you look at the World Club Championship that's now going to kick off in the States. I think it's going to get worse, not better.
Absolutely, I'm telling you now. The delusion of the game is getting more and more, and it's already happening. It's been happening. People don't even talk about it. We are talking about the Premier League, one of the most watched league in the planet, without a doubt. But with the time we were playing, all the other European leagues, we are talking now like the Dutch ones. Look at even the ex-Yugoslavian, the Belgrade, the Steaua Belgrade, all of these guys. They were big teams in Europe. You remember?
Yes.
They disappeared. They're gone. All of these smaller leagues around the European leagues, they disappear more and more. There's kind of an elite league as such, and a really huge gap. And on top of that, we got all this digital kind of transformation was coming into the whole game as well. Is losing really that kind of the soul where everybody fall in love with this game. And more games does not make the game better. Simple as that. This is now already from the top, already start to gearing more, like you say, the World Cup Championship coming into it. Number two, we are players. We are human beings. Even you're the top player in the world. If you play every 2 or 3 games, you're exhausted. You will not have the quality on the pitch. And we will not get that. And simple as that. And the fans will pay a hell of a lot of money to get an average kind of game with a top player. Doesn't make sense. So I think the balance has to be coming in very, very quickly. Otherwise, we are hitting the wall.
Ramon, have a lovely day. Judging by where you are, that's an absolute guarantee.
Good to see you, mate. All
nice
the best.
to see you again.
Good to see you too, guys. Have a lovely day as well.
Thank you. Thanks. Just one quick text. Have to side with Daniel Levy here. Got to be sensible and realistic in the transfer market. Profits come first. Trophies come never. And that is from Joe.
Profits come first.
Joe. That's from Joe, the Arsenal fan.
Joe. Joe.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.